Sidri, are you okay? We barely managed to get away. We failed to stop the fortress's revival. The Mana Beast will appear, crash against the fortress any minute. It'll cause the destruction of the world, but we mustn't give up yet. Sage Jock has spoken of the Mana Tree and the Pure Land at the world's end. Usually, it's hidden under a dense cloud barrier, but the fortress has consumed the last of the world's mana. The barrier has surely weakened. You might be able to land there. The seeds that have powered up your sword are a small part of the Mana Tree. Find the tree itself. You can instantly revive it. We have no choice. We need to find that place. It's a forbidden place. No one's been there. Beware. I wonder if Watts made it out. Well, we have Nicolo here. Our last shop in the game. And Nicolo here is selling some of the best equipment, period. Let's buy 3 of these. I could afford 1 gauntlet, 1 needle helm. Time to gear up. Sell off some of the chaff. I might be able to afford— Ah! Not Finn! Thanks. I think I'll be able to afford— Hey! Those 2, a couple barrels. Really, I didn't use a sippy cup and all of that? I'm kinda surprised. Nobody's gonna need the needle helm. And last up, I might be able to afford 1 last needle helm. No, I think I'm short. Yep, short by a lot. Oh well. I still need to find Watts. Is he inside the building? Huh, extra cutscene. And Fauna under deep regret. Yeah, I don't think Watts is here. That's a crying shame, because I've got orbs. Oh well. In that case, we're off. To the Mana Fortress. And if you'll notice very carefully, anytime the screen flashes, it moves. Yeah, sorry, but we're gonna have to deal with the flashing from now on. On the bright side, we don't have to deal with it for long. I've been waiting. Come here. Quick. Again, we don't need to deal with it for long, because we are in the final dungeon of the game. The Pure Land. Okay, second to last dungeon, sorry. Pure Land. This is the home of the Mana Tree. And here in the Land of the Mana Tree, we have a lot of things that we can do. One of the biggest of which being 7 more bosses. Which means 7 more orbs. I think I'm reasonably powerful enough. Besides that, Griffin Hands aren't that bad enemies to deal with. Depending on the version of the game, depending on the Mana game, they do actually go by a different name. They may reference the Baba Yaga, if you're familiar with that tale. But, we've got another Danger Noodle! It was only a matter of time before we got another Danger Noodle. The noodliest of noodles. He whip, he nay-nay, and most importantly, he eats spear. We are not taking that much damage at all. Nah. Come on, Danger Noodle. Come down so I can punch you. Well, he came down. Not for long enough that I could punch him. Moogle! If it wasn't bad enough... If it wasn't bad enough being mini-sized... Really? Sir! Charge it up. 6. 7. At this point, I'm just waiting for a good opportunity to donk him. 404! Boss's health bar not found. And that's screw it, Revival Fire. While I'm at it, get some healing on too. Because my party's looking a little worse for wear. In Shadowrun, mana is tied to the planet, but if you go too far from the Earth, magic weakens until you go back. Interesting. So essentially, a person's kryptonite would be space travel. If they get launched into space, then there's pretty much no means to access their magic. I guess it's inherently tied to the Earth or something? Ow. Really? Oh my god. Feels more like a game balance thing. But if you add mechanical components, then you lose the capacity to do as much magic. Okay, then. That's actually really interesting. So I guess in that case, their magic is more derived around... Seriously, game? You suck. More derived around wholeness and maybe even... Actually, no. No theory crafting me. It's still kind of cool seeing how other series of RPGs do their magic systems. Eh. And higher tiers of balloon do change the balloon that crops up. Because, like, in the Mana series, mana is a person's life force. A world can't really exist without mana, and if it does, then it dies. It starts to die and decline really quickly. Dragons invest in stocks and control the economy. Well, if you've lived for countless years, of course you're gonna try to gimmick it. Makes sense that Draggy would try to do that. Actually, it also makes sense to some extent, because it's like... The dragons are playing the stock market so they could maintain a goal, so they could maintain their hoards and treasure. That's kind of cool. Oh my god, this Danger Noodle. Die already, please. There we go. I wonder how much HP this thing is on. I should check by scanning it, but eh. I'm better off keeping that magic for healing. There we go. Total Danger Noodle. Got Axe's Orb. I might be able to tick down 2 or 3 bosses in this place, upgrade some weapons then. I'm not sure if I'd be able to clear this game tonight, or today. It might take too much time. Hey, on the right side, that means that next week will not only be the finale, but we're also going to probably transition into Variety. Defeat the dragon in the left of the forest to pass this gate. Save your game? Ooh, save point. That's really convenient. Could play Seiken Densetsu 3. Trials of Mana? I've already done an entire playthrough of that. 3, even. Actually, thinking about it, if I could find, if I could cobble together a way to play Final Fantasy Adventure, maybe I'll do that. As, like, an extra thing. Like, we finish Secret of Mana, that takes maybe 1 or 2 hours, with luck. Then go to Final Fantasy Adventure for a bit. Hey! Thanks for the sub, Zaya! Thanks for setting up shop in Synapse with... trust me, I have Emily's set up already. I'm currently playing this on an Emmy. Where is your weak point? The tail? Ah. This isn't cheap in the slightest. Where did he go? Oh, there you are. Oh. It's a snow dragon, me. Why would you use an ice attack against it? 1 is the loneliest number that you'll ever screw. Let's use a fire bouquet. If you like it, you should put a ring on it. Or in my case, a ring of fire. Okay, in the feet. Maybe. Or in... maybe in the face? Yeah, it looks to be a face. Looks to be Donkin in the face. Weird. Six and 7. Excuse me. Heal. Oh my nuggets, get over here! Why are you hiding over there like a little jerk? Get back here! Ah! Snow Dragon, when you're ready, I'd like for you to resume the fight! There we go! He's not up. Evidently! Get back here! Get back here! I'm not done punching you yet! Oh my nuggets. Where can I actually hit you? I don't like the hitbox of this boss. It feels like I'm aiming in the place that I'm supposed to be. No damage. What? Oh my pork, what is this boss? That's right, I might as well just check my phone while I'm charging. Any text messages? No? Good. Ow. Okay, I get it. No checking my phone while I'm fighting. Excuse me for being a zoomer. Ow! Actually, I think I'm a millennial. Even still. There we go! Finally! What a pain!
Yeah!
Bozorb. Get me out of this godforsaken hell. And here I was worried that, I wasn't strong enough. As it turns out, I am. It's just that the bosses have such stupid hitboxes. They're like Mega Man bosses at this rate. I get to say that, right? This was made by the same company, Square. Actually, no, wait, it's not. What am I... Wow, I haven't had a brain fart that hard in a while. This game, it's getting to me. It's like Terran in Star Fox Zero. And I'll be blunt, like, I specifically avoided watching him play Star Fox Zero after a point, specifically because a good chunk of what he was doing was criticizing the game, and I understand if a person hates a game, but after a point, you kind of get sick of hearing nothing but criticism. It's like, after a point, you kind of say, I get it, you hate the game, move on, just don't play this game, noodle. But at the same rate, I also respect the fact that he tries to cover entire series of games whenever possible. And that means he has to stick through some of the worst games in a series sometimes. In my case, with Monogames, this is my Star Fox Zero. Because, like, I can give this game some slack. In that, it's a game from '93, and at that point, Square is... well, one, nowhere near the giant that it is nowadays. Hasn't... and in tandem with that, there's also the problem of... they were doing a lot of experimentation with battle systems at this point in time. But at the same rate, even with all that experimentation and everything, I still feel like I can flack this game at least partially, because sure, it experimented, but some of those experiments were clearly underbaked. I'd rather not deal with the ghosties, thank you! Ah! Charge up so we can get rid of these needle lines. Yep. Done. And he's back! The giant bird! The giant bird with an equally stupid hitbox. And a propensity to jump in places where I can't hit it! Come down! Oh my nuggets. Revive. Yo, with how many times I've been using Revivifier, I'm surprised that Dryad hasn't leveled yet. You know what? Hold on a moment. Hold on. I swear, if this thing is only weak to certain specific weapons... Excuse me? Finally. How? How? Like, past a certain point, I'm genuinely confused how I'm able to hit it. Because it looks like no matter what vector I approach from, it's selective. It either blocks or it doesn't. Finally. Maybe I just need to cycle around to its butt? Excuse me, game? You just revived. Oh my nuggets. Heal. Okay, so I guess I just need to be behind him for whatever reason. Quote-unquote, behind him. Because this game is picky. Like... There we go. Axe-Beak gets whacked. Finally. There's a crit, at least. Decent damage. I still need to use a sippy cup. Game, can you stop? Oh, good. You were using magic in the same moment that I was attacking you, so nothing happens. Everyone loves a get back here boss, don't they? Everyone loves having to chase a boss left, right, center, and sideways across the arena as they try to hit its butt. And then just leave the moment... I'm one of the types of people that don't rage at games. Usually. But if something actively prevents me from playing the game, like this... that's when my tilt point happens. That's when I tilt. This isn't fun. This is a get back here boss. He's constantly jumping across the arena. I can only hit him at very specific intervals. And the rest of the time, he's up on a platform. And you were at the front of the boss. How are you able to hit it? At this point, I'm caught between two different places of commentary. Either I am constantly bitching and nagging about the game and how much I hate it, or otherwise, I'm producing dead air, and dead air is never fun to listen to. Yeah, that's right, dude. You're hopping around. I bet you enjoy diddling players. I feel thoroughly diddled. I understand that some people consider this game to be among the upper echelon of RPGs. I'm not one of those people. If anything, I say this is straight A garbage. Because of how specific so many of these hitboxes are. It's not fun fighting many of these bosses. It's frustrating actually making sure that you can survive. And some of the time, with certain specific enemies, you can get comboed to death. From all of your health to nothing, specifically because of how this game registers and tracks damage. Ah, and Sodaka's dead again. And me, without the means to revive him, has to make do fight this boss as is. Yay! Yay! Because I don't want to use nuts. Fuck it. It's still XP for Dryad, and at least by doing this, Dryad gets better. Let's face it, this is my grinding for Dryad. fighting this fucking boss. Danger Noodle, I'm fine with. Because at least Danger Noodle is predictable somewhat. This nugget? It's just annoying. Ugh, sorry. It's just annoying. Use magic. Alright, fine. Answer. Because at the rate that I'm going with this boss fight, I feel like it's a waste to spend nuts for attack magic. Considering how quickly my party members seem to get raffle stomped by this guy, I'm better off investing in healing. Or at least that's my mentality. But, you know what, fine. I'm pretty much gonna be going back for supplies anyway, so fuck it. Use a nut. Axebeak specializes in fire, so use water. Freeze it to death. Ugh. This boss can yiff my dick. This javelin orb can yiff it harder. Another dragon. You know what? I'm going back for supplies. Oh, right, this isn't a dungeon, so the magic rope isn't gonna work. I'm going back for supplies. Apologies for the flashing. Which will happen in 2? Not even 2. Yeah, you know what? I might end stream for the day. I've been going for 4 hours already, for my standard 4 hours already. We're stretching up to 4.5. On the bright side, we've made a lot of progress. I just need to upgrade a whole bunch of equipment. So while I'm running my errands and everything, to everyone who's dropped by, thank you so much. I appreciate the support I get with these streams. Y'all can tune in. Actually, at that, feel free to stick around for the raid. We're gonna be we might malinger for a little bit just so we can raid either either Terran or Talanos, because I think they're going to be starting up soon. I might be misremembering. Oh no, wait, they might be starting up at 2. Zaya, you're in the flight. You double check Talanos' schedule. Because if they're starting up at 2, I might just keep going for an extra hour and then raid into them. And then raid into him / Terran, because they're doing a double feature. Or, they're doing a collab, so... Vehicle. Is it 8 minutes? I know he's like 5 hours... I know you and him are like 5 to 6 hours forward from me. Okay, then, in that case, if he starts to go live soon, then we'll raid into him? Okay, 6 PM is 6 minutes from now. Okay, good, good. So yeah, Talanos is probably gonna be our raid target. He's a good bird. He is the Messiah, and a very naughty bird. Meanwhile, I'm just the survivor, and a very... cheesecakey... raccoon. Little Hope. The name of the game that he's playing is Little Hope. I think it's a horror game? Such... I'm not a fan of horror, really, but even still. Ooh, Dragon Dart. The Werebuster. Becomes Great Axe. Jiggles Lance. Becomes the Dragon Lance. Alright then, Anyshark. Stay safe. Hope you have a good day, and eat something tasty. Yeah, otherwise, my usual stream schedule is Fridays, Saturdays, 8 AM to noon. On the Friday, we cover random games. It's our dedicated variety day, where we play whatever we feel like it. Otherwise, Saturday is dedicated RPG game clearing. The current project, which will be coming to an end next week, is Secret of Mana. Then likely after that, we'll probably spend a little extra time covering Adventures of Mana before getting into our first community decided LP. Such, by the way, I did set up that command, so feel free to type in !poll within the Twitch chat at any point. That'll get you a link to the current straw poll, so you can decide on which game I'll be suffering with next. I've got a few different options up there, and also a miscellany in case anyone wants to put in some suggestions. Such, if there is a suggestion, then if possible, I'll try to buy it, but otherwise, it will probably go at a bit of a delay, and I'll do a filler project while I try to scrounge up the funds to get it. Let's see, where was that? There it is. If you miss any of these streams, don't worry, they stay up on Twitch for a couple weeks, and then we port them over to a dedicated YouTube channel, Sage Blake. You could also find other game coverage on there as well, such as for the Sonic and Amateur Games Expo, as a dedicated series known as Sage After. And I'm working on it right now. If I can finish it up by the end of today, then it'll probably be up tomorrow, but otherwise... you should be able to vote for one. I think that's how the poll is set up. Reason why I have it as 2... Ah, okay then. In that case, reason why I have it as 2 is just in case, like, one game is a little bit, too much, then we can have a secondary backup, just in case. Because there are some blind projects up on there that I have considered. So that way, if one of them doesn't work out for one reason or another, we have a backup just in case. And if the first one works for its entirety, then yay! Maybe we could go to the backup, or otherwise, my own choice for game clearing. Think of it like an extra means of security. Well, I'm making up the reason on the fly. Honestly, if you want the honest answer from me... Sorry. Ow! Thanks! But yeah, I believe the specific close date on that poll is first week of June? I want to say it's the first Saturday stream of June. Don't know any of the 4. Oh, really? How best to explain them then? I would be free after stream, yeah. Huh. Let's see, Right, I wanted to go over the 4 games on there. I'm trying to remember which 4 I put up on there. I remember 2 of them off the top of my head. Sure, we could play a few things. We could play a game or 2. I might need, like, a little time to snack on something, because, food. But otherwise, I'd be fine. Okay. Actually, I can probably go over the 4 games on the straw poll real quick. Probably pull up brief trailers of them. Just so y'all can get a good gauger.